What's up, guys? It's Mariah here with Culture Collective, and I'm super excited because I'm going to be showing you guys how you can make literally $1 million website for under $20 today. Okay, so we're going to be looking at how you can make your website, how you can actually start promoting your website so people can start seeing it, and how you can set your website up so you can start making money off of it as well. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to click over. We're going to go to squarespace.com. Okay, so you guys are just going to want to type squarespace.com into your web browser. And then once you get to this home page, we're going to go ahead and click Get Started, okay? So once you click Get Started, you'll see a lot of different options for types of websites, okay? So these are some popular designs that people have used, but what we're actually going to do is we're going to scroll down here past all these sites, okay? And we are going to click where it says looking for templates from an earlier version, because the template we're going to use today is actually from an earlier version of this platform. So once you get there, you're going to go ahead and click down where it says Mojave, and you're going to click Start with Mojave. Now, before I go any further, you can use other sites. There are other templates that are under these older categories. All right, but I would suggest using something that's easy to navigate. And also think about where your content is. If you don't have 15 or 20 different blogs to use for this type of template, or you don't have 15 or 20 different photos, that's okay. Just use something that is a little more minimal, all right? So you can still promote your product, but it's not so many different tabs and so many different things to do that you're like, oh my gosh, I actually can't keep up with this, okay? So for today's, I'm gonna be making one for a wellness studio. So I'm gonna be using Mojave up here, okay? So once we get there, we're gonna click down to where it says Mojave. We're gonna click Start with Mojave, and we're gonna let it load up. Now, the really cool thing about Squarespace, guys, is that it's really easy to use, so you do not have to be a dedicated, website designer to get this done, okay? So we're gonna click Start. Now, before you pay attention to any of this stuff over here, I want you to go right over here where it says Pages, okay? Now, the top reason why people fail in trying to make websites is they try to take on Rome in a day, and it's just not possible, guys. Filling out these pages will take, days and days and days to do. We don't have all that time. We're trying to build $1 million website for under $20 today. So what we're going to do, we're going to click this little plus sign right here, and we are going to scroll down to where it says Cover Page, okay? So you click Cover Page, and then that new cover page will pop up, all right? So once you click New Cover Page, you're going to go ahead and type in the name. So we're going to be doing this for Tea Tree Wellness Studio. I'm just going to put launch, okay, because we haven't launched yet. So if you have already launched, this is still a good tactic to use, guys, so you don't have a website that's just kind of sitting there and it's not finished. So what I'm going to do is, I think this is a cool layout, but I want something a little more spicy. So I'm going to go down and I am going to choose this one. Where are you? Here we go, portrait, all right? So the reason I'm using portrait, you guys will see here in a minute, is because I want to focus on, now clearly we're not a soccer studio, but we're going to be able to, update this, okay? So we're gonna hit save. All right, so once you hit save, we're gonna start editing this, okay? So this has been selected. So let's go ahead and let's start editing, all right? So let's just give it a second, because I think it's trying to figure itself out. Okay, so now, once you hit save, you'll be able to actually come over here and change the layouts. So the very first thing that I want to do, don't click change layout, my bad, friends. We're going to change our branding and our text. So we're going to click that, okay? So I want for my logo to be here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and upload my logo. So you'll upload that there. Now, my headline, I'm not San Diego Soccer. We are Tea Tree Wellness Studio. Okay, so we're gonna put that there. And then for this, I'm just going to type some filler text over here. I would definitely suggest for most of you guys to use, like if I was actually doing this for a client, I would say Tea Tree Wellness Studio. Premier Studio offering health and wellness solutions to the area. All right, so you just want to kind of put your elevator pitch, your about statement, whatever the case may be. If you have like appointment scheduling, call to action, that's what we want to be right here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and save what we've done thus far. We're going to save that, and now we're going to get over here to our image because as cute as this little soccer team is, that's not us. So we want to go ahead and put up our information. Okay, so media. Now, if you do not have amazing pictures, I love Squarespace because they will give you access to some of their photos instead. Okay, so I'm going to type in wellness since I'm a health and wellness studio. This is a really cute one. All right, I like this. I like this one. All right, so I don't know. I don't know if the lemons really are doing it for me. So you just kind of have to search and see. Okay, this is nice. This is more. Okay, so it's going to go ahead and it's going to change that image for me. Okay, so see what happened. Sometimes you have to. I'm one of those people that just clicks and clicks and clicks until things start working. So don't be like me. Okay, I guess we can't use that photo. No worries. So let's use this one instead. Like this one. So we're going to click select and then we're going to add it to the site. Okay, so once that does it, you'll see our background change, and that looks awesome. Now, I know you guys are like, oh, I can't see the words. No worries, we can change all that stuff. All that stuff can be changed. So we're gonna click down here and we're gonna edit our action, okay? So I don't actually want, so action is basically the call to action where you're calling someone to do something, okay? So you can either have them go to navigation, which is like, let's say that I have Instagram. And I want to put Instagram, follow us on Instagram. That's cool. I can do that there. If I go to buttons, I can put, and that's what I want because I want people to visit us on visit us on Instagram. Okay, cool. So now I'm just going to put www.instagram. And then just, you know, the name of a handle. All right, and then we're going to, you could also have them do a form. You could have them sign up for a newsletter, whatever the case may be. But right now, we're just going to focus on this. So I'm going to save that. And then I'm going to get down here to social links. So I'm going to go ahead and add, you can add all your socials on here. And then if you go down to where it says style, we can actually change the colors of our work. So you just want to click on whatever you're trying to change. All right. And then I am going to try to find the same blue, like a tealish blue that's on my logo. Okay. So we're just going to keep, I like to do this and just kind of move it around and see where it lands. Okay. I think that's good for now. So we'll do that. And then I'm going to make, I don't really like this font, so I'm going to change it to something a little more health and wellnessy. Now, I would also suggest if you're one of those people that, this looks cool. If you're one of those people that is really, just dead set on font, make sure you use the same font, kind of going throughout. So you're just going to click on it, make this a little bigger. We're going to move that up a little bit. All right. That looks really, really good. Okay, so now you can make this uppercase, lowercase. There's a ton of different things you can do, but I'm just going to leave it pretty streamlined. And then I'm going to do the same thing with my body font. And I might use black because it seems to be coming up a little better for us with this type of background. Okay, so we're just going to move that around. I believe, and use the same font, guys. It just makes it easier kind of going through. All right, so we'll make this a little better, a little bigger. Cool. All right, so once you do that, it's super, super easy. I'm going to make my logo a little bit bigger too. We're turning my middle, you can see it. Okay, awesome. All right, so now that I'm looking at this, I'm like, I actually might want to change this background to something a little more standout-ish. I think I might want to make it white. So what you're going to do is you're going to just click Edit Imagery, and I'm going to take this photo out. Now you also can use a video if you'd like. I've seen people do that before, but I'm just going to put in the color background because I really want it to be. I want my logo to really pop. Okay, so let's see if this might be a better. I think I'm gonna like this. Wow. Okay. So once you do that, it's really, really simple. You can go ahead and, so this is basically your landing page to your site. Okay. Now, if you are ready to go ahead and make this like your main page, and that's what I always suggest for people who are looking to do that, you're going to click the settings page here, and you're going to scroll down, and you're going to click set as homepage. All right. And what that will do is when people are first coming into your site, this is the first thing that they're going to see. Okay. So you can edit this, you can put, more information, but this is just really, if I was the first person like kind of coming to this website, I'd say, wow, that's a really cool website. I'd like to see more of it. Now, of course, if you don't like that, if you do not like that, the layout, then what you can do, what's really cool, is you can go down and you can just change your layout up. So let's say that I just wanted this one instead. So it'll just kind of move things around for me so I can see, which one I like the best. So I suggest doing that. I'm a very indecisive person. Sometimes I have to see a lot of different options. So once you kind of do that, you can click and say, okay, wow, I like this one a whole lot better. So maybe I'll click this one instead. All right, this one's called Review, okay? And then look, boom, you've basically got like a different website in less than 30 seconds, okay? So if you're ready to actually, you want to go ahead and launch this and you want people to see this, then what you're going to do is you're going to click down here where it says subscribe, and then that will actually give you the functionality to make this page a public page, okay? So people won't be able to see anything past this page, but honestly, it's a great way to start when you're looking at first building your first website. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions, feel free to comment below. And thank you so much for viewing, and we're out.